It is not important that you are not in Germany, you are not in Austria, you are not in Europe, and you are in your home country. You can still crack a job from your home country and migrate to Germany, migrate to Austria, or anywhere else in Europe based on your skills without risking your current job. Hi guys, this is Sandeep Khera and you're watching Conical Education. Before we proceed further in today's video, let me remind you to subscribe below and enable the bell notifications to not miss any updates on this channel. You can also follow me on my social media pages and join various groups. All the links are given in the description below. Let's dive into today's video. When you speak with the people around, they will tell you it's not possible to find a job in Germany or find a job in Austria because you don't speak the German language. You don't carry the high demand skills. You are not coming from IT background. You are a banking professional. In my personal opinion, and based on my experiences and based on the experiences with the different candidates who are coming to Germany or coming to Austria with the job from their home country, I can tell you that it is possible to find a job in Germany, to find a job in Austria or anywhere else in the Europe from your home country itself. Only thing is required, you must have a proper plan in place, you must have a proper strategy in place to find the job. If you follow some strategies, you brush up your skills or learn some new skills required for your move to find the job, then definitely you can migrate to these countries with the job itself from your home country. Let us talk about the steps which you can follow to find the job in Germany or in Austria or anywhere else in the Europe. To get an interview call from any employer, you must have a well-rounded CV. You must know what is in the trend, what kind of CVs are employer giving preference to. You must research about the CVs in the market and create your CV accordingly. Sometimes people really make long CVs such as 5 to 10 pages. It doesn't make sense. Recruiters don't have so much time to go over such long CVs. As I mentioned in my previous videos, recruiters have only 6 seconds to decide whether they want to call you for the interview or not. So it is in your hands whether you want to make or break your deal. Your CV must always contain required and useful information for the employer, for the recruiter. So try to research, as I said, try to research about the skills, try to research about the processes, try to research about the tools and technologies which are in demand and what employers are looking for. You can also speak with your friends in these countries and ask what kind of CVs are in trend in the market nowadays. Based on your research, based on information you have found, you can start creating your own CV. And once you are finished with creating your CV, you can also share your CV with your friends, with some recruiters on the LinkedIn, Xing. You can ask them for their opinion, for suggestions, so that it is more aligned towards the requirements of the employers. CV is one of those tools which will help you to get the call from the employer for the interview. Step number 2 to find the job in Germany, to find the job in Austria, is to have promising cover letters. You must research what kind of cover letters employers are looking for. Most of the job applicants take the cover letter from their friends, from their colleagues, and copy it, make small changes into that, and send it over to the employer with their job application. But it doesn't work like this. Your cover letter represents you as a person. It must answer certain promising questions. It must answer certain things about you. Another biggest mistake applicants do in their cover letter is that they take the skills from their CV, they write it down in the cover letter and send it to the employer. Then what's the point of having a separate cover letter if you already have a CV? It doesn't make sense that your cover letter contains the same information as it is in the CV. Cover letters are supposed to answer 3 critical questions. What experiences and skills do you carry? What value do you bring with you on the table for the employer so that it makes him interested in you? And what is your vision about the position you are applying for? If you clearly write down the answers to these questions in your cover letter, then it is highly likely you are going to get the call for the job interview from that employer for that position. You might carry the great skill set. You might carry the knowledge about the great tools and technologies which are in high demand. But sometimes your professional profile on LinkedIn and Xing is not up to the mark. So you must analyze what recruiters are looking for. So you must analyze what is in the trend to create remarkable professional profiles such as LinkedIn and Xing. You must analyze what they are looking for. You can research about LinkedIn and Xing keywords optimization techniques. you can stuff those keywords into your profile. And you can also look on the internet how to stuff those keywords, how to stuff those skills in your professional profile so that you are in the search results of the recruiter when they are searching for a candidate for the open position. I can tell you some minor fields which you can make promising in your LinkedIn, such as have a decent photo, have a nice cover picture on LinkedIn, or you can write down an impressive headline in your LinkedIn profile. You can write down a great profile summary. You have to make sure once you are in the search results, when recruiter clicks on your profile, he is reading over your headline, he is reading over your profile, then it must raise recruiter's interest in your profile so that he goes further and consider you to call for the job interview. In your LinkedIn profile, you can also enable that you are searching for the job, then recruiter will be more interested talking to you. You can add trending skills in your profile. You can ask for the endorsements for those skills to your friends or your colleagues if they believe that you are really great in those skills. And finally, you must always expand your professional networks on these websites, on these social websites, so that whenever recruiters are searching for any candidate, you are returned in their search results. These small changes will really help you to get the interview calls from different employers. Now let's move on to step number 4. You have finally created a great CV. You have finally created an amazing cover letter. Now comes the time to search for the jobs related to your profile. Once you find a job opening, you must read the job opening job description very carefully from start to the end. You must analyze the keywords. You must analyze the responsibilities. You must analyze the skills. What employer is looking for. And you must try to relate all these responsibilities, all these skills with your profile. Do you carry those skills? Have you worked on those things? If yes, then that's really a great news. Then you must customize your CV accordingly based on what employer wants in you, based on what employer is looking for in a perfect candidate. You must also customize your cover letter to mention what value do you bring in context of what employer wants from you, based on what employer is looking for and how you can deliver it while working in that job. Please keep in mind that in Germany, in Austria, CV and cover letter are not enough for the job application. You must also send out your certificates, your experience letters, your reference letters with your application, and all of these documents must be nicely prepared to present your skills, to present your knowledge, and justify that you really those skill sets and you are the perfect candidate to work in that position. These are the 4 basic and important steps that I have explained in your job search strategy, in your job search plan to find a job. These were the basic steps to get prepared to find a job in Germany or in Austria. You can also follow these tips and techniques to find a job anywhere else in the world. I will also shoot part 2 of this video with more details, so make sure to subscribe below, give a thumbs up and share with your friends. Have a good day.